Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard. Thanks for joining me for today's episode. There is, how many ears in this one? There's 3 ears in this one today. Nothing particularly complicated, equally as satisfying though. This first one here. Now, I did ask him, I said, have you been poking anything inside here, like your finger or a cotton bud or something? He swore blind he hadn't. Not too sure that I believe him, to be honest, because you can see there's a good old indentation, can't you, in the just above this bit where I've just lifted up. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm very trusting. Friday today. Now, you might not be watching this on a Friday, so it might not be Friday for you. But I'm always glad when Friday comes. Thank Crunchy it's Friday. I don't know where that saying comes from. I think there was an advert about a chocolate bar, and everyone said, thank Crunchy it's Friday. But in our house, Friday nights, chippy tea, bit of a tradition. I don't know if it's just in the north of England, but might well be over all of it. I think it's, somebody correct me if I'm wrong here, maybe it dates back to some religious thing about having fish on Friday. Anyway, yeah, chippy tea tonight, so. And it's one of the few nights where we don't actually have to go anywhere or do anything, which is good, because any of you parents of smaller children will know, or even bigger ones, dad taxi every day of the week, here, there and everywhere. It's very, very busy in our house. So my daughter goes to gymnastics. She's got a high-level competition gymnast, even at the age of 9, like 4 times a week, and then competitions at weekend. Son plays in the rugby team, train 2-3 times a week, play a game at weekend. Obviously I'm the coach too, so I've got to be there. Used to do swimming classes as well, a couple of times a week, but as soon as they learned how to swim and I knew they weren't going to drown, I thought, we'll knock that on the head now. That's enough. But there's literally one day a week where we don't have to do anything. It's very, very busy. That's why I've got to see a lot of ears, pay for all these classes. Anyway, this one's coming away really nicely, this one. The second one was really hairy. Difficult to see at first. Gets a bit better a bit later on. But I leave even the ones that don't sometimes look great because it's blurry or hairy. I still leave them in because it helps you appreciate how difficult these things are for us sometimes. Well, but I tell you what, coming with doing all these sports and whatever, we always tell the kids sports is really good, not just for your fitness and your health. It's good socially, being part of a team and learning a discipline and what have you. But with that comes an added problem, all the injuries. Oh my word, and we've had some shockers. What do you make? My daughter dislocated her elbow not that long ago. It literally snapped it the wrong way. So her arm was pointing that way, and it completely bent as if it was it bent at a right angle. I don't even know what she was doing. So probably some gymnastic flip anyway. That took months and months and months for that to get better. My son broke his arm playing rugby as well not long before that. I didn't actually believe him. This is the problem with having parents who are medically trained, medically aware. Because, as you know, I'm a nurse. My wife is a social worker, so kids don't stand a chance in our house when it comes to sympathy for anything. So yeah, he said, "Oh, my arm's really hurting." I said, "Oh, don't be right. It's pointing the right way. Nothing's bleeding. You'll be fine." And my wife said, "No, better get it checked out." So he checked it out the day after, and he'd broken it. I didn't believe him. I don't know. He's still not had as many injuries as me, though. I was particularly accident prone. I've lost count of things that he nose 5 times. Thumb, I snapped it, so my thumb I could literally grab this and poke it back that way. That was rugby. That needed quite extensive surgery, that one. Call it skier's thumb or gamekeeper's thumb. I believe it's called gamekeeper's thumb because when they used to catch rabbits, they used to put a hole in them, stick a thumb inside the back of the neck and rip the skin off that way, and they used to snap the ligaments in the thumb. That's what happened to me. Collarbone. That was skiing. Yeah, skiing. I was skiing, and a very middle class injury. I know. I was skiing anyway, and I was going down this hill. I was going too fast probably. I went over this this crest, and there was a snowboarder. It's always snowboarders in a white suit, lying down just over this bump. Didn't stand a chance. Went into him, toppling over. Woke up, knocked myself out. Woke up, came round. I turned to the side. And wait, what's that there? Something sticking in my cheek. It was my collarbone. It had just completely gone like that, poking out. Didn't enjoy that one. Or probably the worst one was my neck though. I popped a disc out my neck playing rugby. Silly game. Silly game. They were going to put a bit of my hip bone to replace the disc that came out. But I woke up from the surgery and I'm like, hip doesn't feel too sore, because they said it'd be quite painful afterwards. And the surgeon said, no, it's fine. We got somebody else's. So what do you mean you got somebody else's? Said, we managed to find a donor in the night. They must have had a body in who agreed to donate some things. And so I don't even remember signing a consent form that said it's okay for this, but I must have done it at some point anyway. So I've got another man's bone in my throat. So insert your own gag there. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that with a few little stories. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.